Hello everybody and welcome to the last, if not one of the last parts of my Fire Emblem Engage playthrough. Where we left off, we finished the DLC and we got the 5 extra characters. It would have been 6, but we already have this one. I am very curious about a storehouse, support, Mauvier. Interesting. I expected him to be able to support with these 3, which they're going to be surprised that Mauvier is here. I did not expect Rafal, but I'm curious who else they can support. So, Nell makes sense. So, the only new ones are Pepsi, Ivy, and Walmart Dimitri. Nell. That makes sense. That makes sense. Good, good. So, she should have had more supports with the other retainers that she killed. I'm not sure why Vale is an option. This is boring. Her only supports are her teammates and Vale. Like, she can't even support Rafal or whatever. That's weird. So, Grizz can support everyone we expected. Zephyia can support everyone we expected, and Nell. So, that's a bit disappointing. But now that I've wasted 2 minutes, did I do my intro? There's a 2 to 5 second delay between what you see on the video and what I see on television screen. I take a lot of screenshots for thumbnail purposes, and if at any point I edit anything out, it's because it's laggy and unwatchable. The reason we are in the arena is because I still want to see the rest of these support conversations. So yes, that's what this video is about.
No holding back.
I am Marth. This won't do! The loss is mine. I underestimated you.
Somehow, I won.
I am Marth.
You're just about the strongest person I know, Marth. More like you.
You can accomplish great things if you let your bonds with your friends become your strength.
That's as boring as a support conversation as I would expect from Sasuke.
It makes my heart sing to see how you have grown. You carry yourself with such confidence.
I'm lucky to have had so many good people to get me here. I never could have done it alone. Will you be there with me as we see what the future holds, Marth?
Of course. Bonds such as ours are the foundation of the future. They will never fade.
The brand on my right hand is a sign of my Zophian royal lineage.
It's a simple design, but a pretty one.
I have somewhat mixed feelings about it, but we're close enough that I wanted to show you.
Thank you for showing me this. I'll do my best to be worthy of your trust.
That was boring. But then again, so is Celica. She has a nice voice, that's about it. That's all she got going for her.
You are as family to me. We shall walk the same path and fight the same battles.
I feel safer with you on my side. In every battle, I can feel our heart beating in sync.
You have fostered close friendships among your allies. That, in turn, led to my presence.
I couldn't have made it this far without all the others who walked beside me. That includes you, Sigurd. I'm so grateful that you've been such an ally to us all.
Our bonds will persist, even unto the far future. We shall end this fight united.
A lot of these are pretty boring. And I'm gonna be here for like 3 hours.
It's hard knowing that my mother loved me so much, but I can never repay her kindness.
It is enough that you express those feelings. Somewhere, your mother is surely listening.
She's just on the other end going, "What?" Speak louder!
Am I doing enough in your opinion, Leaf? I feel like everyone expects so much of me.
It is hard to bear such a burden on your own. Focus not on your failings, but your strengths.
My strengths?
Oh, I forgot that I don't have autoplay on. Their hands are so big and lengthy. Like, their fingers are like this and then here. Like, their fingers are like up to here. Their hands are so big.
People believe in you. They follow you. Show them a path to peace, and they will walk it.
You've improved a great deal. You've got the makings of a very promising warrior.
You know, I never truly felt that way until I heard it from you. You know what I like about you? The way you never give up, no matter how dire things get.
When I see people who need help, I feel that I have to do all I can for them. That's all it is.
Not everyone feels that way, though. It's an outlook I could always learn from.
If you admire that way of thinking, you already have it. I'm happy to call you an ally.
Until we fight each other in Smash Bros. And I'll beat the shit out of you, and little Timmy who's controlling me will probably teabag.
This is a good world, though it makes me miss the green rolling plains of my home.
They sound beautiful. It would be nice if I could see them for myself someday.
You look tired. If there's something dragging you down, you can tell me. I'm a good listener.
I still hesitate sometimes in battle because I'm so inexperienced. Then I second-guess myself afterward, thinking of all the things I should have done instead.
Don't worry about making mistakes. You have friends, and me, to guide you through them.
Notice that she separated herself from saying friends. She said friends and me. Lynn doesn't consider Pepsi a friend. That's amazing.
This ends now! I feel I have let my brother down. Somehow, I won.
Somehow, with a crit.
I can feel 2 presences in your ring, Erica. Is there more than one emblem in there?
Did you not miss her explanation when Rosado brought the ring? She straight up said, "Oh, by the way, I have a twin brother."
My twin brother Ephraim and I are one emblem. Only at our power's peak can we exist at once.
And yet he barely shows up in this game. Kind of odd.
It's been good to fight at your side, Erica. Is there a way I can thank Ephraim, too?
Yeah, if he even showed up. I don't think he has a model in the world.
He won't appear in peacetime. If it's the ring or his personality, I don't know. But I will tell him.
In other words, we were too lazy to make a model.
Thank you. Your support has meant so much to me, and that goes for both of you.
I'm also quite pleased with our experiences thus far. I hope we can always work together.
I still don't feel strong enough. Ike, would you mind a hands-on lesson?
I'm not much of a teacher, but I'll try. Be ready, though. I don't know how to hold back. Next time, for sure.
Somehow, I won.
You've gotten better. Your form's improved a lot compared to the way it was.
I owe it to all the lessons I've soaked up from you and the others.
No, it was mostly you. All we did was give you a push.
Thank you, all the same. You've all made me feel like I have a chance to bring peace to the world. Out of curiosity, are there dragons in your world too?
Why, yes. Let me do the roll call. See how well my memory is. You got Ina, Nasir, Gareth, Kurthnaga, Degintsia. Nah, I had to do it again. Ina, Kurthnaga, Nasir, Gareth, Degintsia. Okay, so I did all that. And technically, Almeda, which would be 6, even though Almeda has lost her ability to be a Laguz.
Yes, we have wyverns and humans who turn into dragons, but they're not divine like you.
Excuse me, what? Micaiah racist. See, if they actually played Radiant Dawn, they would know that the term human in that game is considered racist. I don't care if there's human in this game. In Radiant Dawn and in Path of Radiance, it's considered racist. The term is Beorc. You have Beorc and Laguz. So, just by them saying humans, by her saying humans, she's technically being racist. Wow.
I'm afraid sometimes my own power won't be enough. Would you read my future for me?
I see a bright future for you. One that you'll forge with all the friends at your side. But I don't need any special foresight to know that. You're strong enough to overturn any fate.
Thank you. I shouldn't doubt myself so much, huh? I think I can do it. With your help, anyway.
That was a weird conversation.
I worry sometimes if we're really capable of winning this war.
I know things can seem bleak, but as long as you hold out hope, you can drive the dark away.
You can drive the dark away.
Long ago, I was driven from my home. But I'd have died if I stayed. All would have been lost.
I see what you mean. Sometimes you have to withdraw. But did you win in the end?
Yes. I made a new future, and you can too. So never give up until your last breath.
Understood. Then no matter how hard things get, I'll believe that they'll turn out for the best.
Missed opportunity for the fat gesture.
So often in battle, the choices before me are so heavy that I find myself paralyzed.
I know that feeling. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd chosen differently.
Well, no matter what path you choose, you encounter death. So, I mean, you don't die because you're the main character, but you encounter death. Not literal death, the Reaper, but like people in her path all die. All three of her paths, people die. People die when they are killed.
I am the Divine Dragon. Ugh, this loss pains me. Somehow, I won.
I am Corrin. I am ready to fight. I'm the fucking Divine Dragon.
Do you ever start second-guessing yourself after making an important decision?
There's one choice I always reflect on. Every option would have hurt those I cared for, but I don't regret it. I chose what I did for the sake of the people I trusted the most.
Thanks. Thinking about who I trust is a good signpost for any tough calls I have to make.
What happens when you trust both people? What then?
Oh, Professor. Sorry. I know I'm not one of your students. I just wanted to see how it felt.
I don't mind. It's what most everyone called me, after all.
Well, yes. Because they didn't have the voice actors and actresses say every single possible combination. Of course they're gonna call you Professor. Or if you're Edelgard, my teacher.
Before you were a professor, you were a mercenary. What do mercenaries do?
They're fighting forces for hire. We went to war for nations without belonging to them, so our allies in one battle might be our enemies in the next.
Though, with enough motive, that could happen anyway. Thanks for the lesson, Professor.
Well, don't you look chipper about that.
It makes me so happy to befriend another Divine Dragon. We have so much to talk about.
I look forward to chatting as well. I'm sure we'll become good friends. Tell me about yourself.
Nope. You gotta wait for B support for her to say anything.
Isn't it funny? We're both Divine Dragons, but your hair is different colors. I love it.
Why, thank you, Tiki. Your hair is very pretty too. The green gives you a rather mystical air.
But you're not blue, so you don't have special main character powers.
Sometimes I have these bad dreams, especially after fighting the corrupted.
I used to have bad dreams when I was all alone, But I'm okay now, because everyone's with me. So I'm gonna stay right by your side. That way, I can fend off all the scary dreams.
Thank you, Tiki. I'm glad to have you with me.
That's adorable.
You've been making some great progress out there. Your skills have really improved.
Only because I've been trying to keep up with you. I still have a lot to learn.
Nah, she started to... I'm counting that. That's 2.
I've heard you had an older brother. What was he like?
Well, he could be a bit annoying at times, but I never knew anyone better. Definitely not me.
Huh? But I never knew anyone better. Definitely not me. What does that even mean? Is he saying he is definitely not as annoying as his brother? Or definitely he didn't know anyone better? This whole thing is confusing.
Sleep now.
You've gotten stronger. Good.
I've been admiring your skills, Hector. And I have a request. Would you train with me?
We just did that. We were just in the arena.
It would be an honor. But what brought this on?
You're always so quick to defend your allies. I want to be able to defend you just as well.
A wise plan. But if we are to have each other's backs, you'll need to give this training your all.
Why would she half-ass it? Alright, you little shit.
Your tactics worked.
Somehow, I won.
I'm interested.
Soren, do you have a moment to talk? I'd like to learn more about the world you're from.
He is from the best of the Fire Emblem series. What does bias mean?
I can spare you a moment, but no more.
Of course he would.
Your battle strategy is always so calm and logical. I should probably try to think that way.
We each have things we are and are not suited for. Calm rationale may not be yours.
Okay, Frogface. Thank you.
You seem so dauntless in battle. I wish I was like you. I always get nervous at the start.
A strategist can't afford the luxury of nerves. Neither can someone in your position.
You're right. I've got to do my best to stay confident no matter the unknowns.
Focus on one decision at a time. Hindsight will reveal whether you made the right choices.
So wait until after this shit happens to react. Got it.
It's strange. Although we haven't fought together long, I feel we understand each other.
I'm glad you feel that too. I hope our bond continues to grow as we work together.
What are they, sending emails to each other? I was so professional.
I'd been hoping to get to speak with you. I feel like our bond was fated somehow.
Fated? I must be very lucky to be tied to a tactician like you. I look forward to talking more.
But that's all you get for now.
I'm glad that you were both kind enough to come today. It's nice spending time together.
It's rare for Robin to abandon his reading or patrols. He must really like you.
It feels like the three of us have formed a very powerful bond from fighting together.
I feel it too. I only hope this bond will change the course of fate and the war for the better.
You are the beating heart of this group. I will do all in my power to protect you from harm.
Thank you for that, Camilla. Although, you don't have to stand so close. I can hear you just fine.
Of course she would. Of course she would.
You have such lovely hair. If only I was corporeal, I would love to brush it for you.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but just the thought is enough for me.
That face of is likely going to be in the thumbnail in reaction to Micaiah. So I'm fairly certain I know what I'm going to make for the thumbnail. Depending on if it's just Pepsi or if it's someone else in here, I don't know yet.
I won't falter.
Looks like it's my loss. Your eyes hold such resolve. They must have seen a great deal of hardship.
A lot more than Rex has seen, I can guarantee you that.
It's true I've made a lot of sacrifices, but it's all been worth it to protect my friends.
In that case, I will do everything I can to ensure your path leads to a brighter future.
You have a weird nose.
Thank you. I'm glad we met. Our bond has overcome space and time and will last forever.
Are you sure about that?
I'm having a hard time deciding which weapon truly suits me. How did you choose?
Well, the hero's relic passed down in my family was a lance. I suppose it was decided for me.
Fair point.
When all this is over, what do you plan to do?
I think I'd like to take my time and travel the world. And also read and sleep a lot. I'd like it if you were by my side as well. That said, we'll have to let the world heal first.
Sorry, she already has a wife. Because I'm pretty sure that's what most people did for the marriage. Probably went with Edelgard.
I'll be sure to consider your kind invitation as we hasten our way to your days of tranquility.
Edelgard continues to say things I don't understand. Boring.
I've never seen a power like yours. The ability to manifest emblems. I want to make it mine.
I'm honored, but I'm afraid that power can't be yours. If you need it, though, I'm happy to help.
She's so boring.
Even though you are covered in wounds, you continue to fight. Why? Who is compelling you?
No one is compelling me. I fight because I want to protect the world that I love.
Yeah, you idiot.
You fight for peace with all of your might. There aren't many out there like you.
It's all because I have the support of my friends. I'm grateful to have you as a friend as well.
You consider me a friend?
This face says a lot.
Of course. The bonds we formed while fighting together will last until the sky falls.
Don't know how many of the FAP counter is going to be left. And with that, that takes care of all of Pepsi's supports with the emblems. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Jackass, out!